So, Jordan, I want to talk to you quickly about your time management. I've been thinking a lot about your growth, where you're going, what you want to do.
I'm very interested to hear what you're going to talk about.
Yeah, I know. But I've been thinking about the last sort of 6 months or so, because the problem you got at the moment is you're growing. So you're listing a lot of properties. You've got to focus on market share. So you've pretty much taken over my area.
Yeah.
But it's got to be managed.
The new and approved.
Yeah, new and approved. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, thank goodness there's a change.
So where's Matt? That old
that.
thing.
Yeah.
But you can't fit everything in. So I want to talk to you about your weeks and how they're structured, because I think we need to make a few adjustments. You're not going to like some of them, but I think it's good in the bigger picture. That's what I want to talk to you about. So if we've got Monday to Friday, and obviously we don't do ideal weeks, we more do ideal days, but I want to just take a bit of a helicopter view over what it is. So Monday, Tuesday, because you've got an issue coming up with prospecting and running your area. Okay, so and Saturday. So at the moment, explain to me here what happens every morning in your life. And every other. Okay?
Wake up at 4:30.
Yeah.
I do my emails straight away.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I know you're on top of all of that. That part I have no issue with.
Yeah. What do I do when I first get in here?
It's more your time chunking. So, what happens on Monday at 5 o'clock?
AM. Same. So I do all of my emails normally, and then I'll go and train, and then I'm in the office at 7.
Yeah. So you train on that day. And what's training on that day?
Run 15Ks.
15Ks.
Yeah.
So you're a marathon runner all of a sudden.
No.
Do you really run 15Ks?
Yeah.
Jordan.
I'll send a photo to you.
Right. Where? Around the park?
No, on a treadmill.
On a treadmill.
I could only do 8 around half that around the park.
Okay. So run 15Ks, then what?
I mean, I get changed and I come in the office at 7. But I'm normally on the phone there.
That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
And on Tuesdays?
Yeah. On Tuesdays, we do a podcast.
Yeah,
so I still get up at 4:30.
Yeah.
In the office
And
on
then what do you do after the podcast?
Well, I sort of try not to do any appointments until about 10.
And then Wednesday?
On Wednesday, box. Yeah.
Yeah. Thursday?
I do jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't spell it, but yeah.
Yeah, and then Friday I'm boxing again.
Boxing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then at the end of the days?
Yeah, so Thursday's cookie. From 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. On Tuesday.
Oh, sorry, Thursday. I mean, end of the week.
Yeah, Tuesday to karate.
I say Thursdays because I know Thursdays is like blocked out.
Tuesday's karate.
Karate.
Yeah. Monday I do nothing because I like to get all the stuff done and I panic in the afternoons.
Yeah.
Wednesday, I box again in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And then Fridays I've been doing jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, with your growth in life, one thing that I've learned over the years is momentum's actually generated before and after hours in real estate, especially when you're trying to do your area. Okay. And I reckon you're doing too many things. This is what I think. Okay, it's your life, you do what you want to do, but I'm trying to give you a bit of understanding around simplicity and just taking on too much. All right, I know these are an outlet for you, but I think there's a lot going on here. This is from someone who, I think I've got time management down pretty well.
Yeah.
And I know you're going to be like, and chuck a tantrum in a minute because I'm saying don't do something. You can do whatever you want. But if we're going to double our market share in our core area, you've got to lead it. Yeah? Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and it's about fueling your tanks. But I think also what do you like better out of boxing, jiu-jitsu, karate? You're doing a lot of things. What do you like better?
It's all combat sports at the same time.
I know, but you're not going to be an MMA fighter.
Yeah,
so let's just talk about it for a minute. And don't get in a mood and chuck the toys out of the cot. I'm trying to help you understand that you need a bit of space around yourself as well. Because I think when you've got a bit of space around yourself, you can perform better. Even though you might not see it. But I know what happens when you overload yourself, you actually go backwards. You don't see it. It's a slight decline over time energetically.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So you run your own race. I'm trying to give you just a bit of advice around momentum.
Yeah.
Because you got to remember, you're going to have lots of listings coming on soon. And you're going to have lots of growth, and you're growing to here, and now you're going to grow to here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm looking at it going, he needs to be really careful because you have no space. Because what happens is, let's say Boxing Day, right? You finish and then you get to work, and then you got full to here. It's already happening. You've already got full. And then you've got boxing in the afternoon again.
And that's full after.
Yeah, but that's fine. But you're not I'm talking about high performance.
Yeah.
All right. So this is actually, in a way, a slight distraction. In my opinion, you've got to remember, I've got a lot of scars from a lot of learning. So it's like whether you do nothing there or whatnot, but booking the morning and afternoon out is near impossible to maintain when you go into third gear in your real estate career. And I've trained twice a day for a long time, and you can't do it effectively, not properly.
I don't need to do it in the night, but by then I'm sort of like, I almost need a break just for 45 minutes.
Yeah, I understand that, but it's also like, I'm trying to help you. It's about energetic choice, not having something that's guiding you. So it's like, look, I know what it's like to build a business.
That's there, like I've got to navigate what I'm doing around.
Sort of, because like, if you think about moving yourself, because what you're headed into is massive growth. That's where you're headed into right now. You're at that, like you're literally flying down the freeway, you're just going to go into sixth gear. That's where you're at. But if you're not prepared for it, let's say the car's like, the wheels aren't aligned, but you're going to start going like this and it's like, it'll all fall out. Yeah. In here, I'm going to help you with over time. You've already got a team around you, so you don't have to go through that growth part. But here, I'm like, he's taking on a lot for a young man that it might sound like it's all health driven and it's all mental driven and all that, but it can actually be the opposite sometimes. Whereas if you own a space and time, boxing, and that's an hour in the morning, and it's like, that's your time, you can block that out really well, and you don't have anything governing down here. Like you can still choose to do stuff. I'm recommending you have one space that you do, and you might need to drop some of these. You're not going to be Muhammad Ali, mate. You know, you're not going to be the jiu-jitsu king of the world, but you enjoy it.
Yeah.
So what I would recommend you do is simplify stuff.
What if I just took a couple out from here?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to work through.
Yeah.
So just work through it with me. I'm really trying to help you, not tell you what to do.
Yeah.
I don't even know what you do in the day. You could do anything. We just talk a lot. But I'm trying to say to you, if you pick one thing that you really love that takes high priority over everything. So there's already one of those in your life, which is cookie, right? That time is blocked out. Nothing happens on a Thursday Arvo. The team understands it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I've actually said to you, you should see her at 11 o'clock every day or whatever time just to pop in, right? So you can do that. How does Thursday Arvos feel when everyone knows that you're there?
Yeah, it actually feels good.
It's heaps good.
Yeah.
Because we're all protecting you. Like we've got our swords out going, don't go near Jordan because he's with Cookie. You know, I've rung you on a Thursday and remember, it's Thursday. And you ring back at 8 o'clock or whatever, and I feel great because you've done that. I'm trying to get you to do the same thing, but with your inner self. So move it forward. Where's that one thing a day that you love? So whether it's boxing or jiu-jitsu or karate, I would drop one of those. I would.
Or I could just do them in the morning.
Well, what I'm saying is, we're going to...
I just like Friday because it keeps me interested
Yeah.
and going. So it doesn't matter what I do here. Like I could flip all of them around.
You
I
can.
just need to wake up and train.
You can, but what I'd say is put all your energy into something that you just are so passionate about, and it's going to juice you up in the mornings. Like it's going to like just pump you up to be like, that's my hour of power. You know?
Well, I'm completely happy with my mornings like that.
Yeah.
Like no matter what I did, I could do jiu-jitsu the whole time. I could
Well,
box the whole
whatever
time.
it is. But what I'm saying, I'm trying to help you to say get more specific and simplify it. And it might just be go for your 15K run on a Monday. But then on the other days, you might do Thursday jiu-jitsu and Tuesdays boxing.
Yeah.
I would just do, it's up to you, but I would just do a couple that you...
Okay.
Yeah, and I would get rid of the afternoons.
Yeah.
And have them flexible time for you. Because you might go, I'm going to go for a run, or I'm going to go do whatever. I've got some spare time here.
Well, I can get that off. That's easy. That can go. I've actually moved that to Saturday mornings at 6 now, so that can go.
Yeah.
Cookies non-negotiable, and the only reason I'm still going to karate is because I'm so close to getting my black belt. I just need to get it out of the way. It's like a journey I've started so long ago that I just need to see it through.
So here's what I'm doing. I'm making space for your business growth. I'm clearing the way so like you don't have these things in the arvo, so you can either talk to more clients, do more appointments, run your area better, just prepare for the next day, and you can be home and done and finished and kicking back if you want, you know? I just felt like you were doing so many things that it's going to give later.
I do feel like that.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because I finish this and I go home and I eat on my own with my
Yeah,
headset
that's right.
on the computer, making up for like. I probably don't finish until 9. Maybe.
Yeah. And it's not healthy, as someone that's older than you, it's not healthy for a young man to do that. I want you to breathe a bit and have choice around the end of the day. The end of the day is powerful. If you get everything off your plate, you know, you can do something you want to do and whatever, or you can prepare for the prospecting the next day or something. So, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Understand.
Sometimes time management is far more effective, like saying no to something, than saying yes to everything. And I want you to sort of have more choice.
What do you think about this time here?
That's fine.
Yeah.
Because you're going to do a few things in your core area, like do some letterbox shopping, but you can do it after that.
Yeah.
And we can protect your time, because we want to protect your time. But I could see it that if you don't, you're going to have no space to breathe soon as you grow. If you stay the same, that's fine. But you're going to double your business. I can see it in my life.
Yeah.
You're listing so much stuff at the moment. I've got to help you navigate through it. So you're prepared to do that?
100%.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. And so let's make your life a little more simple so we can fill it up again. And in about 2 years' time, we'll be having the same conversation and working out how do we handle all the volume we've generated.
Yeah.
Deal?
Yeah, deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.